Hello, everyone, and welcome to Jackson's Math Notebook. This is the third video in a series of videos related to how to solve two-step equations in which we find a number that is hiding behind a letter or a number that is hiding behind a variable. And we have three examples right here in which we have n divided by 6 plus 9 is equal to 15, m minus 41 divided by 4 equals 7, and 54 plus 8x is equal to 10x, and let's get started with our first example. Okay, we have division now, so we're introducing division into the two-step equation, but not to worry, there is an easy way to solve two-step equations that involve division. And in this case, we're going to do like we've normally done in the past in our previous videos. We're going to move our numbers to one side of the equation while leaving our variables on the other side of the equation. And with that in mind, we're going to move the 9 by subtracting 9 to both sides. And when we're subtracting 9 from both sides, now we have n divided by 6 is equal to 6. Okay, and so we have that. Okay, now what we're going to do, and your algebra teacher is going to teach you this technique in which he or she is going to say, now it's time to multiply by the reciprocal of the denominator. And the reciprocal of the denominator will be 6 over 1, or just 6. If you want to, you could just put a 1 over here underneath the 6 just to help you feel more comfortable. But your algebra teacher is just going to just put that number, and he or she is just going to imply that the 1 is in the denominator position. But when you multiply one side by the denominator, you're going to do the same thing to the other side. You're going to multiply this number by the denominator as well. Now, what's going to happen is that these numbers are going to cancel themselves out because you have a 6 in the numerator and a 6 in the denominator, and a 6 over 6 is the same as saying 1. And so you have a n or 1n right here. And so now 6 times 6 is equal to 36. So I'll repeat again. What you're going to do in this situation, you're going to multiply by the reciprocal of the denominator, which would be 6 over 1, or just 6. The two sixes will cancel each other out, just like what happened in the previous videos, which leaves just the variable. And on this side, you multiply this 6 by that same 6, the denominator, reciprocal of the denominator. And in this case, you have 36. And so n is equal to 36. However, we better check it to see if it actually works out. And so let's see, let's replace n with 36 and divide that by 6, and then add 9 to it. All right, and will that give us 15 in the end? All right, 36 divided by 6, a fraction is also a division problem. So 36 divided by 6 is 6. 6 plus 9 actually gives us 15. So 36 was the correct answer in this case. And let's move on to the next problem, in which we have m minus 41 divided by 4 equals 7. And again, we're going to multiply both sides by the reciprocal of the denominator. And we're going to multiply it by 4 over 1, or just 4. And whatever we do to one side, we're going to do to the other side. And in this case, the 4s will cancel each other out, just leaving m minus 41 will be equal to 28. And so what we're going to do right here to find out what m is, okay, so we're just saying, well, m take away 41 will give me 28. And the way we can do that is we can just add 41 to both sides. And we'll find out that m is equal to 69. And let's check that to make sure that 69 is actually the replacement for m. And so instead of writing m, I'm just going to put a 69 up here. 69 minus 41 divided by 4. Will that give me 7? Well, sure it does, because 69 minus 41 is 28. and 28 divided by 4 equals 7. So 69 worked in that case right there. All right, now we're coming to this problem. And sometimes two-step equations can appear to be simple, but they may require a different process in order to work them out. And 54 plus 8x is equal to 10x is one of those examples, and I'm going to show you why, because in this case, it would be advantageous for us to subtract 8x from both sides. All right. In the past, we subtracted a number from both sides, and we put the numbers on the right side and we put the variables on the left side. But in this case, we're doing it a little bit different. We're doing it vice versa. Now we have a number on the left side and a variable on the right side. But I'm going to show you why it was better to do it that way, because we can rewrite it like this. 54 is now equal to a positive 2x. And that was the reason why we had to subtract 8x on both sides, is so that we can keep that variable positive to eliminate confusion when we solve two-step equations. And now it becomes straightforward, in which we're going to divide both sides by the number that is next to the variable, which is 2. We're going to divide both sides by 2, and and the 2's will cancel themselves out, leaving x is equal to 27. All right, and we feel pretty confident about that answer. But again, it's always good to get into the habit of checking to see if your answer actually works. And that's what we're going to do right now. So we're going to plug in 27 wherever we see an x. And so we have 8 times 27 plus 54 is equal to 10 times 27. And let's see if that works. And so we have 54 plus 216, okay, is that equal to 270? And the answer is yes, because 54 plus 216 will give me 270, and 270 equals 270. All right, so you received quite a bit of information when we worked out these two types of two-step equations. And so if you like, you can pause the video and try to work these 3 problems out on your own, or you may replay this video as many times you need to gain a deeper understanding of the processes we use in this case to solve these 3 equations. But in the meantime, please comment, share, like, and I repeat, like, and subscribe to Jackson's Math Notebook for more content. Thank you and goodbye.